Good morning, everybody. This is Theodore from the Caribbean Facebook page. This is yet another beautiful day here in Paradise, Papua New Guinea. And today is the 11th session of our 90 days personal improvement plan. But before I go on to what I have to say, I'd like to extend my word of appreciation to the Iterate Security Service based here in Ley and the Yalungu Valuers for sponsoring this program. Okay, William Gladstone once said, "He is a wise man who wastes no energy and no pursuits for which he is not fitted. And he is wiser still, who from amongst things he can do, chooses and resolutely follow the best." So let's break this down. Let's have a look at this quote that I just quoted you from William Gladstone. Okay, like you see, to stay in our strength zone, it is a priority. Yeah, it is a priority because everything we do best in our life, this most of the times it comes from our strength. So to stay in our strength zone, it is a priority. It is a priority that will increase our productivity and ability to reach our potential. So to get a good handle on our strength, let us explore some of these suggestions. Okay, first of all, let's look at the trial and error. Trial and error. Like, seriously speaking, nothing in this world teaches us better and more than our success and failures, our trials and errors. So anytime if we see something seems like it's all the time, it's trial. If it's all the time you're trying to do something and you see that it turns out like you are doing it on a trial basis, it's probably seriously, it's probably time to move on. Just move on. But we've got to take the risk of making mistakes. We've got to take the risk of making mistakes and failing to find our successes. So every successful people in this world, they have failed 99 times or 88 times, and then the 100th time they succeed. Every successful people, their story does not exclude failures. The first thing they've ever faced are failures. I usually like this saying. It's not about how hard life hits you. It's about how you pull yourself together and get up when life eats you off. I love this. Okay, a second option to explore so that we can be on a right track to our strength zone is to seek counsel from others. Counsel from others. Counseling, mentoring, these are crucial and these are important things. Like, most of the times, you cannot know your failures, you cannot know how well you do until and unless someone tells you. Someone from the outside has to observe you and tell you. So seeking counsel and mentoring from others, it's very crucial. So asking others to evaluate our effectiveness and to evaluate our performance, it's always not fun, because most of the times, like we Papua New Guineans, we feel shy to seek counseling, to seek mentoring from other people. So seeking other people to evaluate us, evaluate our effectiveness, our productivity, is not always fun, but it's worth doing. It's helpful. So choose people whose only agenda is to help. Choose people that you see that they like and they love helping people. Don't go to the wrong people. Some people, they will spoil you. Choose the right kind of people. Choose the people whose only agenda is to help others, who love seeing others prosper and progress in life. Okay, another option that we have to seek to get ourselves into the right path onto our strength zone is to seek personality tests. Such personality tests as DISC, Florence Little's personality profile, and Myers-Briggs. Such personality tests and evaluation can help us to actually clarify some of our inclinations, and then they can help us to reveal some of our strengths and some of our weaknesses that we are not aware of. So these things, they're important. So like I usually say, now we are in an era where information is saturated. It's everywhere. Just go online, check DISC personality test. Check Florence Little's personality profile. Check Myers-Briggs. They're all there. You check and then you do. It's best, most of the times it's best we do it ourselves first, and then later we get other people to help us in assessing us, evaluating us, do our personality test. Like I said, these things are helpful. These things are helpful. They will help us to clarify our natural inclinations, and they will reveal some of the strengths and weaknesses that we are not aware of. Okay, the next option that we can explore is personal experiences. We go back and look through our experiences in life that we've come through. Most of the times in all the things we do, most of the times it feels good. It feels good when you do it repeatedly, over and over, doing the same thing again and again. It feels good. When you do the same thing again and again, we start to get better and better and much more better in doing the same thing, because we are doing it over and over and over. But there's one thing I want us to remember. Experience isn't the best teacher. People say experience is the best teacher. But from my personal perspective, experience alone is not the best teacher. The best teacher is the evaluated experience. Just experience alone is not the best teacher, but evaluated experience is the best teacher. Why evaluated experience? Because when you do evaluations on the things you do something and then you evaluate it to see how good you're doing it. When you do evaluations, we are fine-tuning that particular thing that we are doing, and then evaluate it again, fine-tune it, and then we become better and better at it. So now you see, just experience alone is not the best teacher. Evaluated experience is the best teacher. So, in order for us to stay in our strength zone, in order for us to, be on the right path to our strength zone, these are some of the suggestions that we can explore. First, trial and error. Second, seek other people's counseling. Third, do personality test. Fourth, we base on our personal experiences. But in experiences, it has to be evaluated experience. So for our daily task, a little assignment, you describe what you think your strength zone is. The failures you had during your experiences that corroborate that experience that you had. And then list at least 2 people whom you will ask them to help you evaluate the performance, and then who can counsel you, who can mentor you. And then you write down their responses on your diary. You write today's date, you sign off, and then after 90 days you come back and see. Yes, this is Papua New Guinea. It's a beautiful country. It's heaven on earth. It's the Garden of Eden. All we need right now is the change of the mindset of the people, starting from the baby in the village all the way to the country's top post, which is the Prime Minister's office. If all of us change our mindset for the better, in a positive way, this country will change and transform positively in a very short period of time. My heartfelt appreciation to the Iterate Security Service and the Yelling Villages for sponsoring this program. I am Iterate from the Caribbean Facebook page. I am out. Peace.